What's going on, people? It's your man, Me and Dame Drops back again with some more worst reviewed restaurants out there. We're going to do something a little bit different this time. My main man, Reggie Reg, hit me up. He was like, yo, have you did any grand opening spots? I'm thinking about it. I'm like, nah. So basically, we're going to be the very first Yelp review for a spot called Grab and Go. It's out there in his neck of the hood. It's like a chicken and rib rotisserie spot. I'm not too sure, but I'm going to meet him down there. We're going to do the first official review and see what's happening. Sit back, relax, get comfortable. I'm looking forward to this one. All right, fam, so I've been challenged to go to spots that have just opened to do my own review on Yelp. So I got y'all covered. Now we're over here at this chicken rotisserie spot out here in Hamden. Not too far from the hood, but still in the hood. You know the vibes. We're going to slide up in here and see if they do that chicken rotisserie the right way or not. You dig? Heard they got ribs too. Let's get it. Get in the frame, son. Get in the frame. This ain't wide lens, B. All right, y'all. Yo, for those that don't know, it's my main man, Reggie Reg. He used to be a YouTuber, but then he said he got tired of YouTube and, you know what I'm saying, went back to regular life. You left YouTube so many times over the past, how many years, yo? 8 years?
That's because
9 years, yo. He left so many times, like, you know, call me usually, like, he don't do YouTube. You might see some stuff on his old YouTube channel from when I brought him into the game, but he don't mess with YouTube like that.
Listen, I just don't own the house. I lease it. You know what I'm saying?
He the type of dude break up and then never ever call back. You know what I'm saying? He treat YouTube the same way he treat the ladies. You know what I mean? So you may or may not hear from the kid, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Chicken and ribs.
And empanadas in there too.
That's what they was advertising.
Chicken ribs and empanadas. Oh, Reg,
that
you
is
know?
A wild combo.
This camera is 4K action now, Reg.
That's 4K?
That's 4K. Look at that. You see how that joint got that tie on that, John?
That 4K is not foreplay.
Let me do it like
real.
this. Just to let y'all know, this is family right here, so you know what I'm saying. He can dig up off in there. Ain't got no problem with that.
You know?
If it's somebody I didn't know, like go get your own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
back up.
Pop him like
go,
Pops did,
pop him like treat me like a little kid.
Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
You know what I'm saying?
They got a little heat check on it.
Hey.
Oh!
Right, you see what that rib just did?
Yo! It just dropped the Funk Flex bomb on you, son.
Yeah. All right, let me just show y'all what's happening. Hold up, you know what I'm saying? Rib game looking sticky icky. Let's get to it. Who seasoned these ribs? Who seasoned these ribs? Why do ribs look like they got seasoning? I took a bite out of them, and I don't know what flavor that is, Reg. There's something about ribs that could be bland. These ribs they're not bland. It seems as if they poured on bland sauce. You know what I'm saying? So you like, let me see if I can break this down properly. These joints aren't bland. It's a watery barbecue sauce.
For sure.
It's definitely a watery barbecue sauce.
Sure.
I like ribs that fall off the bone because as I took a bite, they came clean off the bone. Now, there's some kind of held on, but you can pretty much pull these off the bone and get right to them. However, barbecue sauce tastes like ketchup, water, salt, and vinegar. You know what I'm saying to you, Reg? Not many ingredients. They were looking for bland sauce. And we ain't talking Heinz when I say ketchup, Reg. No.
Are you telling me they might have been running low on the sauce, and in order to get a little ghetto mass production going, they went ahead
and made their own little joint in the back. It might not even be ketchup. This might be red dye. All right, moving right along. Yo, Reg.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, why your rib still sitting there? I know why mine's sitting. Now show them your rib. They can find focus. It looks like you nibbled that.
You know, on Humpty Dumpty, when we get back up off the ground, that little joint he's missing. Yeah,
oh man, like that.
Yeah, I got more of the fat than meat on my joint. The sauce is a little different. They didn't hit the restaurant depot this morning.
They didn't hit no restaurant. They didn't put no order in for no nothing. No nothing, Reg.
I don't know where they got their ribs from, but they need to send them back. Let's see if they just need to stick to chicken. I want to get right into it.
All right.
I want to.
Go ahead. Wait. Where the other half of the chicken?
No. Reg, did this say quarter chicken?
Okay.
Right? This is quarter chicken. This is the chicken rotisserie edge on this side over here. This joint right here look like somebody been scooping out the chicken with their finger.
Oh, man.
Right? Getting the meat. And all right, let me just eat this side and see what happens, Reg. I ain't gonna hold you, dogs. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, the other side looked like the Giants the other day.
Nah. Let me just...
Against the Eagles. What is it hitting on?
Oh, God.
Is it Lennox Lewis hitting? Is it Grandma hitting? It ain't looking good, y'all.
I had to get past that nasty flavor on the skin. Let me just try, before I beat him in the head.
Give him a fair chance.
Let me try to get a piece of chicken or so. I'm pretty sure it was dry. I'm done, yeah. I'm done. Put your rib back in there, Reg.
We ain't doing that.
Here, dogs. Here, dogs. Jeez, yo. Reg, you had me come out here for this, yo? Is this how New Haven represent? Is this how New Haven represent, Reg? Huh?
The Chicago Bulls didn't win every championship. They got their runs, but then they had their dry moment. You know, this is the dry moment. This is the rebuild moment.
Rebuild?
We're rebuilding.
No. You know how we call it. Grand opening, grand closing. And this was really a grand opening.
Is there even a soda in there somewhere?
There's soda right there. It's right at your elbow. It's right at your elbow, Reg.
When this right here, CNC, you know low-income housing is around the corner.
Right.
When you see the CNC brand.
This right here is cooking credit.
Right.
Cooking credit. My bad.
CNC, the ghetto staple of the hood.
For real, this is hood all day long. Like, you have Foxen Park, you could afford Foxen Park, but when you come to the hood, you're always gonna see cooking credit sodas out there. Ain't nothing wrong with cooking credit, y'all.
Nothing wrong.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Any chance I get.
Yo, I was cooking credit for hella years, big.
Hella years.
I remember
root beer, cream, soda, cola.
I couldn't even window shop. You know what I'm saying to you, Reg? Couldn't afford to walk past the window.
Couldn't.
Cooking credit.
It don't hit the way it used to.
No, it don't.
Maybe because it's in a bottle. Maybe the can is better. I don't know. But this ain't hitting like how it did.
Yo, cooking credit definitely changed his ways.
The credit got worse.
Family, my main man Reg is rocking with me on this one. Reg, you gotta hold the L. This is all in your backyard. You gotta hold the L on chicken rotisserie, my dog.
Chicken roll mystery. We not gonna go.
We not gonna hold the L on chicken roll mystery, yo.
Because we don't know what happened back there.
Right.
Chicken roll mystery.
Right. The flavors are off. The meat is all the way off. I don't know what hood possum squirrel meat they done found and cooked up back there, calling some ribs. That came off nobody pig. We're gonna take this to yo.
Oh, well, whatever, man. I'm gonna be the very first review on grab and go rotisserie chicken. Being the first to write a review for their grand opening is often a privilege, but in this case, ouch. The pain that comes with writing this review is real. Visually, this is a nice looking location located on Whaley Ave, and from what I had noticed, it was a few locations previously that did not make it, but hopefully this spot will, after some much needed flavor adjustments. My boy told me about this spot for he does not live too far away, and so I figured that you really can't go wrong with chicken and ribs. Let me stop by. Had I known what I was about to get myself into, I would have just kept on driving and fast. My ribs from their number 8 combo, barbecue ribs and 1/4 chicken, had potential. They weren't crazy tender, but had a decent bite. But where they fell flat was with their flavor. Watered down barbecue sauce fresh from the garden hose. Barbecue is already a word that is not to be taken lightly, and you can't just attach it to everything. More so when your struggle ribs are in need of someone to really put their foot into them and whip them up the right way. I would prefer the spare ribs from the local hood Chinese spot if we're being honest. Grab and go ribs taste as if someone grabbed up some stale tomato paste and dumped that into a pot of boiling water, added some salt and vinegar for measure, and mixed it in with the ribs, just to see what would happen. However, maybe my chicken will be better. Wrong, wrong. My chicken was missing meat for it to be a breast, or maybe it was just chopped up wrong. The meat that was left over, too dry. Are we sure this came from a rotisserie oven? It was darkened on the skin as such, but again, the flavor was lacking and it made for an unbearable first bite and chew. They love vinegar here because my skin was coated with it. Vinegar and lime on rotisserie chicken? This has to be a joke. I wish them the best, and I really do hope they make some changes to the flavor profile on their food there, or they too will be long gone, much like every other establishment in the same location before them. Fam, ouch. It was that the chicken and your ribs are nasty. And you really know chicken ribs and empanadas that I've seen up there, no need to go any further. If your chicken and ribs, which is your main counterpart to that whole entire menu, if those are bad, forget the rest of the menu. Come on now, get it together or forget it forever. Don't go messing up chicken and ribs in the hood. That's the wrong location. You can mess that up somewhere else. Don't mess that up in the hood. We only got but so much. It's your man, Dame Drops. I'm gonna see y'all next video. You know the vibes. I think we gotta do seafood next. Hope it's not as bad as these chicken and ribs.
Dame Drops.